Hey guys, Jarek here, and I'm going to be doing some more Halo Anniversary Team Slayer on the map Damnation. This is probably my favorite map out of the Anniversary map pack, and which is funny to say that because when Halo 1 came out and when I played Halo 1, which I played a lot of it on PC online, I didn't really care for this map that much. I mean, I didn't hate it, but I didn't really like it. Not a whole lot of people played it either. Most people ended up playing stuff like Danger Canyon and Ice Fields and Rat Race. I played a lot of Rat Race back in the day. A lot of people played Prisoner too. I turned Asian there for a second. A lot of people played Prisoner as well. Seemed to be one of the more common maps to play, along with Hang 'em High and the obvious Blood Gulch. So yeah, out of the Anniversary map pack, this is probably my favorite. It does work really, really well for Halo Reach. I think it works better in Halo Reach than it did for Halo 1, which is kind of funny. Assassinate this guy as being oblivious. But yeah, it's a very vertical map. If you take full advantage of every single level, you would do very, very well on this map. You will get the drop on people a lot. So yeah, point being, I really like this map. Anyway, while I'm playing Halo Reach, I want to take this time to talk about Call of Duty. Whoa, yeah, baffles your mind there that I'm talking about a different game while playing Halo. I just wanted to, it was a somewhat long video. 2 people on my team ended up leaving. Actually, I think 3. And, no, this is 4 on 4. 2 people on my team left, and 1 person on the other team left. So it ended up being 2 versus 3, but it was 2 versus 4 for most of the video. So even though being undermanned, we still did very well, as I get freaking sniped here, 1-hit kill. So yeah, we were undermanned. So this video ended up going the full 12-minute length of the possible Halo Anniversary Team Slayer match could go. So it was a fairly long video. So I'm going to talk about what's going on with Call of Duty. Everyone, for some reason, this completely baffles me. Everyone is incredibly interested in Black Ops 2. People seemed very surprised. And I'm going to stop talking for a second here. That was pretty funny. So, enemy jumps down, gets the overshield, teammate jumps down, commits suicide, and then this guy just would not die. I'm pretty sure what was going on was that his overshields were charging up, and I couldn't hurt him during that time. And then when they finally got charged, I ended up killing him. So that was that was pretty funny. He just looked so confused that my teammate died, committed suicide by jumping down right next to him. And then after that, I just killed him. He just seemed too confused to really fight back or do much of anything. But yeah, going back to Call of Duty, everyone seems really, really confused that they're making Black Ops 2. And I'm going, why are you acting so surprised? They release one Call of Duty video, or one Call of Duty game every single year, always in November, commit suicide to kill that guy, get a double kill out of it, so whatever, it's cool. But yeah, they release one every single year in November. Everyone seems surprised that it's going to be Black Ops 2. That's not surprising to me in any way whatsoever. Black Ops 1 sold ridiculous. As soon as Black Ops 1 came out, I went, well, next Treyarch game is going to be a Black Ops 2, whether they want it or not. So, yeah, it doesn't surprise me in any way whatsoever. And I'm kind of more surprised that people seem so interested in it, because we already know what to expect. Call of Duty has not really changed since Call of Duty 4. And they've sort of evolved over the years, but really it's been the same Call of Duty experience, just slowly evolving to get worse and worse. Let's just look back at what's been going on. The only thing that actually interests me when it comes to this new Call of Duty game, I almost said Hall of Duty, when it comes to the new Call of Duty game, Black Ops 2, the only thing that interests me is to seeing how Treyarch will do against Infinity Ward. That really is the only thing that interests me. Now, personally myself, everyone, even if you don't really care for Call of Duty, you will have your own stance on this. And that guy scared the shit out of me. Come up the grapple lift to the rocket launcher. Jesus, why not you just shoot my teammate? He's right there in front of you. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, that interests me more to see how Treyarch will do compared to Infinity Ward. Even if you don't care about Infinity, or even if you don't care about Call of Duty that much, you will have some stance on what company you think is better, or what company does a better job. Personally, myself, I am on Treyarch's side, especially after lately, with how bad Modern Warfare 3 was, and you can kind of see over the years it going downhill. Call of Duty 4 came out, kind of changed the way that Call of Duty was sold. It kind of changed the way that it played. Infinity Ward did a fairly good job in kind of changing up the series a little bit. It didn't feel too cliche overall, although, to be honest, I never really played it for the single player, and I don't really think anyone else did. And this wasn't me failing, this was me trying to pick up the sniper, turn and shoot that guy before he killed me with the shotgun. I knew he had it. But it didn't work too well. But yeah, they did a good job kind of changing the series a little bit. It was a fun, addicting game that had very good pace to it. And really, it was nothing more. It was an arcade multiplayer game, had good pacing, that was it. Treyarch makes Call of Duty World at War. more or less took Call of Duty 4, kind of changed some things. Honestly, after going back and playing both of them, World at War was a little bit more balanced than Call of Duty 4 was. Now, before you start yelling at me and before you want to lynch me, try to go back and play Call of Duty 4. There are things in that game that definitely do break the balance of the game, i.e. perks like Stopping Power and Juggernaut, and some guns just plain not being usable, as this is me failing to assassinate someone. But yeah, Call of Duty 4 definitely did have its game-breaking things, and it was a very fun game, but there are some things that just, some guns you can't use, some perks are going to always be used, like Stopping Power, and to be fair, Stopping Power is also in World at War, so probably a bad example to be used, but Treyarch has looked at World at War, and Treyarch looked at Call of Duty 4 and went, what can we do to make it a little bit better? What can we do to make this experience more balanced and more competitive, so that it would come down to skill winning instead of just complete luck and shooting everywhere. Now, Infinity Ward does not seem to think like this. Infinity Ward seems to want to sell to the masses, try to sell to everyone possible. It looks like they don't even care about making a new game anymore. It just looks like they want to make the most fast-paced thing, just to sell it to as many people as possible, to appeal to the casual gamers, and that seems to be what they're doing. When Modern Warfare 2 came out, they tried to speed it up as much as possible. Balance started going out the window. The single player started getting cliche. Like, they could write a book on war cliches. It became a Michael Bay movie. Like, honestly, I think Infinity Ward should stop making games and start making movies. They would probably be more successful over there. It's just, to me, it's just very stupid. And this guy, I knew he was around, so I started shooting, trying to get his armor to get plinked a little bit, and just said, fuck it, noped out of there. I didn't know where he was, didn't want to get assassinated, so I ran away. But yeah, honestly, just Infinity Ward continues to make these Hollywood-style single-player things that just a big annoyance to me. It really does annoy me. But yeah, the multiplayer was fast-paced, messed up, and then, you know, Black Ops comes out, and Treyarch basically took what they did in Modern Warfare 3, they slowed the pace down a little bit, but they made it basically more balanced. They took out some of the BS in it, and they changed it so that you could use most of the guns. Still, some of the guns were not balanced in the rest of them. You couldn't really use them that much. But in a general sense, Black Ops was far more balanced than Modern Warfare 2 was. And even if you like fast-paced games, you cannot say that Modern Warfare 2 is more balanced than Black Ops was. It just didn't happen. It simply was not more balanced. Then Modern Warfare 3 comes out. Incredibly, they just tried to make it as fast-paced as possible, as much BS as possible. Some guns are entirely not usable. The pacing is absolutely terrible. It more or less is the same game, just with worse maps and worse everything else. So I'm sort of interested to see what Treyarch will do in that sense. If you're looking at the past, Treyarch has basically taken what Infinity Ward has done before them and basically fixed it a little bit, fixed the broken parts of it. So I'm interested what they're going to do. Are they going to make their own thing? Or are they going to look at Modern Warfare 3 and go, hey, what can we do? And that was some major bullshit right there, by the way. So I melee him, or I shoot him quite a bit, and then he teabags me. Yeah, fuck you too, buddy. I shoot him a few times. He has no armor. I jump down, shoot him in the back, shoot him in the ankle, no armor, melee him in the face. He's still alive. He turns and shoots me. Well, revenge, and I'll teabag you and hit you, so fuck off. So many bullshit moments in Halo today. I don't even know what that was about. Anywho. Whoa, invisible guy. Hey, what's up? So yeah, that's the only interesting thing of getting out of Call of Duty. What's going to come out of that? What's Treyarch going to do? And that's basically it. To be honest, I'm far more interested in seeing what will happen with going on a double kill there. Oh, triple kill. Honestly, I'm far more interested to see what will happen with Halo 4. Because unlike Call of Duty, they don't release a Halo every single year. And I'm going to sound like a Halo fag when I say this, and honestly, I'm not a giant fan of either series. I've been liking Halo more and more and respecting it more and more as of late. But I still would much rather play games like Rainbow Six Vegas or Battlefield. I personally myself, I prefer those series much more before anything else. And, you know, of course I was a 90s kid, so also I really like Pokemon. What do you expect? And that guy survived a direct shock and shell with no damage whatsoever. Fuck you. But yeah, I have other series that I care much more for than Call of Duty and Halo, and honestly, I like Halo a lot because of Halo 1, but after that I was kind of disappointed. Whoa, I almost got thrown off the wall with that teleporter. But yeah, after Halo 1 I was kind of disappointed with almost every Halo game. I really did like Halo 1, I loved it, still one of my favorite multiplayer games, and then after that it just kind of, I don't know, it wasn't bad, it wasn't great. That's all I really got to say. I liked it, I played it, but I didn't enjoy it as near as much as Halo 1, and it's just very hard to live up to Halo 1. What else was I going to say there? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of either one, so you can't really just call me a Halo fanboy when it comes straight down to it. Assassination. But yeah, in terms of being innovative, Halo definitely wins there. They may not sell as much as Call of Duty, probably because it's a main exclusive to 360. Well, no, Call of Duty still sells better on 360 alone than Halo does on 360, so I can't say that. But, you know, Halo still does things that are a little bit more interesting. They try to change up every single game. Every game's a little bit different. You don't really know what to expect, so you can't really just say, it's not interesting seeing where the next Halo game is going to go. And currently in the case we're in now, it's sort of really interesting because it's transforming from Bungie over to 343. So, yeah, I don't know what to expect out of 343. I don't know if they're going to flop. I don't know if they're going to be if it's going to be great. Half the people from Bungie basically left and went to 343 anyway, so it's more or less going to be the same thing. At least that's what I'm thinking. From the trailers and gameplay I have seen, it does indeed look like a little bit more like Halo 3 than it did Halo Reach. Halo Reach to me honestly felt like an attempt to go back to Halo 1 style and sort of failed a little bit. I hated the maps. It just felt like they really were losing a little bit of motivation to continue making the game. Honestly, that's what it felt like to me. So I don't know. I guess we'll see where both these franchises go. Either way, I'm still far more interested in both Aliens, Colonial Marines, and the next Rainbow Six game than I am anything else. And there's about 15 or 10 seconds left here. So this is me trying to push up, at least get one kill. I was just trying to stall them. We're only winning by a few points, but hey, it's just me they're going to kill. There's no way they can get any more than that. And they did kill me. Pretty sure, yep. They definitely did get me. And then game was over. But we did win. Got 34 points in one game, which is pretty good. Granted, there was only 2 people on my team. My teammate did not help me in any way whatsoever. But it ended up being 46-44. We won the 2-on-3 battle. And there's a very long game of Halo Anniversary Team Slayer on the map Damnation. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later.